All right. Okay. Let's begin with our angel. We've got our hair done, and we have our. Now, I'm going to use a blue that I'm going to water down pretty heavily. I really don't want it to be too dark of a blue. And okay. I already sprinkled a little blue on my white. Okay. No, we've everybody is gone up north. The people are suffering through the shutdown, but just 80 miles from me in Houston, Texas, and I mean that's just called in and called for. I was listening today. The towns are being, I mean, it's the ice is just shutting the city down. People are not able to go to work hardly because of problems with ice. So there is a lot of problems with this ice storm that is going on right now, and we're all suffering through it. So if you're somewhere where you can just sit and carve and not have to go outside, then I would suggest that you do that. So I have been in it all week myself, and we have a lot of fire lines, which is water lines and stuff, breaking, and so we have spent a lot of time working out there trying to get this stuff repaired. And it's been something else, so we're working on it now. Anyway, here's the blue. I'm doing the blue right now. You got two colors that are very domineering. You have a blue and you have a white, so you get a little on one another, then you just go back and take care of that. But you will have that at times. Yeah, it's been a interesting storms that we've been having down here. And like I said, a lot of people say, well, that's nothing, you know. But you got to realize we're not prepared for that like the people up north. My son lives in Nashville, and I was talking this morning how he explained that he's lived down here most of his life. He said, Dad, it's just not the same. These people, they know this is coming. They are prepared for it. They clear the roads and everything like that. I read this morning where down here in this area, within just a 2-hour period, we had over 49 accidents and 9 of them major accidents in this area. So already, so you can see what happens. People in this area try to drive 65 miles an hour on a icy road. We just are not. We don't understand it or made for it, and so that then you have some severe accidents occurring. Sorry you can't see this as well. I'm just putting some blue in here. Okay. Now, there's some areas that really are going to have to be touched up with this blue. I may have to make it a darker blue, which is not going to be that bad. There we go. Now I'm on. All right. Now there's some places I need to definitely touch up. Okay. Now let me get my flesh tone out. And I'm going to do the hands here. And I'm going to do the face, and we didn't actually carve a face on here. That way you can kind of imagine the angel to be whatever you want it to be, or imagine whosever face you want it to be on there. Kind of like this. Add a little more yellow up into here. And we're going to have to let that dry. Let me move this out of the way a little bit so that you can kind of see. Now I've got to improve this blue a little bit, in other words, a little bit darker. And so I've got to let, the only thing about the painting is I have to let things dry. You know, that this doesn't always dry so it, but I'll show you when what it's going to basically look like when I get through before the antiquing solution. Okay, but that's the main colors. We're going to have a bluish color, a skin tone, and then I'll use the red also.